Saskatchewan's economy is now firing on all cylinders.
Finance Minister Donna Harpower says for the first time since 2013, the province is expecting a balanced budget. She says it's partly due to high potash and oil prices. Those have been driven up by the war in Ukraine.
We didn't create the war. And yes, we are benefiting in our commodities are benefiting, and we're not the only jurisdiction that is.
So this fall, we'll be sending a $500 affordability tax credit check to everyone in Saskatchewan aged 18 and older.
The Premier delivered that news late Monday. Harpower says to be eligible, residents will have to file last year's taxes by the end of October. She expects to send out 900,000 checks at a cost of $450 million. Now, Harpower and Moe had hinted for months that if the economy was strengthening, relief would be on the way. She says she wanted to wait until now to announce the rebate.
I just didn't feel comfortable making a relatively large financial commitment with very little data to base on.
The opposition says the government should have provided this relief sooner, and it says it should be spending more on healthcare and education.
There should have been meaningful relief for Saskatchewan people with cost of living over the long term, and there needed to be an investment that steps up to the challenge in healthcare with respect to surgeries and ERs that all too often are being shuttered and placed in bypass by this government. And for kids going back into classrooms that have been cut and impacted in such a dramatic way.
Harpower says resource prices are volatile, so it wouldn't be prudent to use it for operational costs in the healthcare system. The projected surplus is also allowing the government to retire up to $1 billion in existing debt and reduce borrowing. Harpower says that will save $50 million a year in interest. Public debt still sits at over $20 billion. The government is also scrapping a planned October 1st PST expansion on gym and fitness memberships and on children's activities. Adam Hunter, CBC News, Regina.